Hi. So I'm getting sun over here in the backyard. I'm recovering from a really bad experience in the hospital. I just wanted to catch up with you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend in whatever time you get to see this video. I just had a very bad pain last week that even some of you said it on your comments that it sounded like a kidney stone. And even some of you pointed out that it can get really bad really quick. Well, I hit the lottery. I had a kidney stone and I had an infection in the bladder. And it was getting so bad that it could have borderline reached my kidneys. It went from painful and chills and fever to I didn't have the strength to even get up from a chair. My brain will look at the floor like, come on, you can get up. I will be like staring at it, and that was it. That was it. You know, when you say that you give up, you give your all your strength, your everything. Like no matter like that adrenaline kicks in. Well, it does. That adrenaline does kicks in. And mine kicked in for 3 days because that's how long I waited to go to the hospital. And actually, I didn't even end up going to the hospital. I went to a clinic to see what was wrong with me. And in the clinic, they ended up calling 911. I was fading in and out, looking at my fiance, but words couldn't come out of my mouth now. That's why I didn't record anything, because this turned into life or death situation. Sorry, there's a bunch of bugs, so they're driving me nuts. It got bad real quick. Real quick. And the worst part is that for me, that will be amplified or multiplied by the factor of my bladder muscles don't work. So when I go to the bathroom, I have to use a catheter. And I gotta use a catheter every single time I go. So it's not the most comfortable lifestyle, I will tell you that much. But I made my peace because it's the one thing that I've been embarrassed for freaking ever. Especially I feel like I'm way too young, and even 6 doctors in a hospital concur on that because they all came to ask me the same question: how come I was so young going through this? And I had to explain everything that happened in the past in Afghanistan, and they all looked at me like with this worry face, like if I was their own patient, you know? If I was like a family member, like I had a urologist doctor, and he's also a surgeon. And he came to my room and he looked at me and his eyes watered in front of me. Like you can see the compassion inside of him. Like, and he was containing. Because his dad went through the same thing. And he was in the army. What can I say? Like, this push everything to the max, more than I ever felt before. I thought I had felt pain. Now I can tell you I have felt pain. This was, like I was saying, like I felt like this is it. This is it. But in one end, I was feeling sad that this is how I was gonna go. But then in the other end, I felt so peaceful and so happy. Like, not a happiness of like I'm jumping. Oh my God. That bug. Yeah. It was not a joy of jumping and bouncing up and down. It was a very joyful sentiment deep inside my chest. Something very beautiful. That's when I felt that for the first time in the hospital. And the same time I was feeling like really bad chills and sweating like crazy, to the point that they changed my I don't know, my gown, because it was completely soaked. It was horrible. It was a very horrible feeling or way to, I don't know, like I really felt like I was gonna die. I just couldn't believe that this is this is the way. Whew. It was an experience for sure, but one that opened up my eyes into, wow, how quick our life can change. from one second to the other. Bam. Why we won't why we won't enjoy our life in a very meaningful way right now. Right now that we can. Not right now that we have all this technology to keep together with others, to bring a little bit of joy or a little bit of peace to those that don't have it. And it was that feeling right there while I was in bed, like I was just talking to myself, like almost like a confession with my own self. Maybe delirious. And I said, how you want to be remembered? Are you gonna hide this? And that's when I picked up the phone and started recording in the hospital. But I was loaded with so much medication that I just can push as much as I can. Not to give an update, but to bring joy to others before I couldn't do it again. Because it was not even about me. Thank you. God bless.